Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Mama Fox Studios. This is Missy and we are continuing to build our Magic House by Cute Room. I almost mix those up. If you've been following along, if you've noticed, I've stopped saying what build we're on because I can't keep track, and I'd just rather say we're continuing. So last we have our wall in here on our stairs. I like that they did not that I just noticed, but it just popped. They did the stairs like a bluish grayish hue, and I think that's pretty cool. But we fixed our chandelier, and it's actually almost straight. It's a tiny bit crooked, but we finished our cute little chandelier. Now the key is to get the lamp line back in there without cracking it, which we shall see in a moment. And then I know I struggled with these. I struggle with these a lot. These little mushrooms, but I think they turned out quite cute. Did the 7 of them, 3 different sizes, and yeah, I think they turned out quite cute. So I didn't know how they were going to work, but I'm a little impressed with them. So let's see if we can just jump back in. We're just going to jump right back in, right guys? That's what we're doing. So let's see if we can get the chandelier wired in, and then it's going to sit right here as our top deck, and then this wall will go here. So let's see if we can do this without breaking anything. Now I need the wire that has 3, yes, this has 3 little bulbs on it. Okay, if I remember last time, it's a little tight going right through the center, which is the point of the problem. Oh, no. Oh, it went in. It's in. We're in. We are in. Okay, good. Now, let's glue her up. What do you say? Let's glue her up before we break anything else, right? Because if you watch the last one, it was one space was a bit loose, and all I was going to do was glue 2 pieces back together, and I ended up not only pulling those pieces apart, and then not only breaking one of the wooden arms off, but then cracking the wooden arm, and then pulling the clear, I'm not doing any super glue because it's going to sit down, and then cracking. So I pulled one of these off, I cracked it, and then I pulled the clear bulb off. It was a mess. If you didn't see it, watch my last one. And I even said, I hope you guys are laughing, because I was laughing at myself. It was quite comical, I gotta say. I mean, we got it fixed. That's what counts, right? Yes, indeed. So, are those stairs touching? No, not quite. Let's let it get a little bit tacky so it'll hold up that arm of that stair. Okay. And then our wire. So now I need to be very gentle with this wire. Yeah. And then this is going to go, there's a little half circle right here, little indent. That's where the wire is going to go out, or under, I should say. This is just going to sit right on the edge. Now I got to see do we have, because it doesn't tell me where the lineup is, and it's slightly smaller than the width here, so it shows a little bit of space, but I'm wondering if we're putting railings up. And if so, no, but it is going to butt up against our clock, so it cannot go over that. Just double checking, because I do not want to be prying pieces apart later. Trust me, it sucks. Okay, no, we're good. We are good. So we're just going to, I'm going to use some super glue on the edges and the center on this one. Since it's going to be standing up. Whoop. Make sure the brick details facing in, that wire's in place, and set her down. Just gonna hold it for a few seconds. Now when I figure out, because like I said, this clock piece is gonna sit here. Yeah, okay, so that's the wires going out the back. I will probably anchor them in the back with some resin, that way it doesn't pull. But I do know I need to figure out how, because these don't have the positive and negative wires, the 3-piece and the 3-lamp and the 1-lamp, like the big one does. So I don't know how to wire these yet, you guys. I'm so confused still. I tried to figure it out, I couldn't. Oh no. So I think I'm going to have to call in my dad on this one. And see what he thinks, because I'm barely able, like when I started doing miniatures, I didn't know how to wire them. My dad wired my very first miniature for me, and it had 7 lights, I believe, and they kind of flicker. It was the only one that I've given away. I gave it to one of my very good friends for her birthday, and she loves it, and that's the point. There, I ended up putting some of that super glue right on the base, so it wasn't sucked in. That wood just sucks up the super glue. But anyways, yeah, he wired that first one for me, and I figured all of them have lights. I didn't know that when I started, so I figured I better learn. But this is the only the second time I've worked with these lamp lines instead of a single bulb on a wire. Hey now, I just bumped it on the other part of the house. I just want to set it to the side to let it dry without bumping anything. Okay, now I talked about some books. We're going to do a little pile. Oh, I'm going to show you. It's going to sit in this corner, and like it's mildewed, mushroomed, gooey, like not gooey, but what am I talking about? Grassy, mossy kind of pile of books and stuff, and I'm kind of torn about this. I'll be honest, I'm a little torn. B142. There's 1, 2, 3. One of them came out. Where's that one at? I know one of them came out because I remember it falling out. There it is. In the bottom of the box. They're all the same. They have mushrooms. Some pictures of mushrooms. Complete 4 books of inside pages. Okay, so we do all 4 of them. Thank you for being so concise. one of the few times these instructions have given me clear and concise instructions. So we're going to accordion fold them. And then, where are you at? Put on B3, 29, 30, 31, and 32. I never did go back and look. I missed 24 somewhere. I'll do that though. I'll get there. Yeah, I missed a book somewhere. And I know we don't have to cut these out because we can just pull them off like these, but I'm kind of on a roll with it. That one says Gryffindor and it has a sorting hat on it, and we're putting it on books of mushrooms. What? Well, I think I cut that one a little short. Or I didn't cut it at all. Wow, really? And then our fourth one. I know you've seen me do books a million times. If you want to fast forward, I totally understand. We're just going to accordion these and stick them in there. And then do more. But let's not jump ahead because that's where I screw up and get lost and forget things like B3-24. So we're just going to take our time because I've done these in the past and got in a hurry and messed up. So we're going to take our time and just fold, fold, fold. Do soft folds down. It just gives me an idea of where to do that hard fold at. Almost looks like that could be a book cover, huh? Or any of these, really. They're, other than a few of the bigger ones, I can't tell. Like that one you can tell is mushrooms. But other than that, I can't really tell what they are. A little bit too small for my eyesight, even with my glasses. I think we're going to, and I think they repeat the pages. Yeah. Because these are the ones that's the one I said could look like a book front. To keep my mind going in one direction, we're going to assembly style them. When I say that, I mean we're going to do one step through all of them. So I'm going to do the soft folds on all four. And then I'll do the hard accordion folds. And then I'll glue them, and then I'll put them in the covers. So each step 4 times. I've done it before where I've done one book at a time, and that's fine. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in, and today's not been the greatest day. I had the chandelier debacle earlier today. That was from my last video, so It's now like 10, a little after 10 at night, and I couldn't sleep. And honestly, these weathered books have kind of been on my mind. Like, um, I'm a book lover. I'm a reader. I have always been a reader since I was a little kid. And so it's kind of painful to even fake books to hurt them, you know? Oh no, look what I'm doing. Oh no. My mushrooms are getting pulverized here because I'm not paying attention. Hey, hey. Whoop. Stand up. Okay, just moved them off to the right, so as my papers flop around to the left, it won't hit them. So again, this is, I know I said this last time, why don't I just show you one and then, you know, fast forward through the rest, but it's not the premise of why I started this channel. I wanted to show you guys the real-time process, like the actual time it takes to put into doing one of these. And I've actually had some good comments on some of my past videos, not from this series, but I know from one of the little mini single rooms, the Beatific Atelier, the sewing room basically, and then also the Beyond Library Max. I've had a couple of really great comments about people actually thanking me for doing it in real time and that they were building along with me. And I thought that was amazing. I had never considered that being done. Because I have not found anybody that does it like this. So if I wanted to build along with somebody, it would be like build and then, oh, I have to pause it while they're fast forward and I'm still stuck doing this, you know? So I found it very encouraging. And thank you guys. Thank you so much because you've just made it worth my while. I mean, I'm considering learning to edit my videos, not necessarily maybe to take anything out, because I'm showing you the good, the bad, the ugly, the fixes, the breaks. Like my last one, you saw me break my chandelier into pieces. I show it to you, but maybe I could enhance it with maybe, I don't know, voiceover if I did something confusing or something along those lines. I'm considering it. And that's because of you guys, because it's, you know, people are watching, not tons, but you know what? I don't need tons. I just need 1 or 2, and that's awesome for me. I've said this before, I now have 42 subscribers, and I ever only thought I'd have like 3. Honestly, so it's amazing. I'm having so much fun. Really, I'm having so much fun. I won't say I can't. I will say I have not figured out yet how to do my diamond art because I cannot figure out a camera angle with the equipment that I have. I tried one. Didn't work. Okay, so now we're going to actually accordion them back and forth. We're going to start coming towards us. And then just line it up on that next bend. Make sure you're even on top and bottom. And press it hard. That's why I call it a hard bend. And then the next one, and so on and so forth. Just keep on accordioning them. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get an angle that you guys saw more than just my hand going across the screen in front of a canvas that you couldn't see. So, because I don't work on my canvases flat down, I work on them on a stand, on a light board. So maybe the option is to lay it flat. I don't know. But I still couldn't get it close enough for you to see any more than just my hand. So, but I've done some of the 3D wood puzzles on here. I've really enjoyed those. I also did try a 3D metal puzzle, but again, they're so small that you couldn't see. My hand engulfed the whole pieces. I recorded the first video, but you couldn't see anything. Just this is what you saw. Like me fiddling with my fingers. You couldn't see the pieces I was holding because they're so small on those metal puzzles. I do think I'm going to do some resin. And that is where I'm thinking I think I talked about this already. I know I'm kind of blabbering, but like I said, you can fast forward, I don't mind. Or if you're folding books, fold along. If I'm gonna do resin, all the resin videos I've ever seen, they edit them because it takes time for resin to set. My resin is a good 24 hours, but I think it's like 8 or 12 hours before I can unmold. So they show you their mix, their pour, whatever they're showing you, right? And then they come back and show you their results. Well, that means they had to edit that video. That's what I mean by editing. They put, because then they recorded the results, and then they have to put those two videos together. Technically, I know how to do video and sound because I did a few of the music videos. Although it got a little complicated, so I kind of petered out of that. I was just spending more time on that than this, and I enjoy doing this more. Maybe someday I'll get back to it. I don't know. But I'm thinking it's probably the same process, just putting 2 video files in. Oh, that's the wrong, I missed one. Instead of overlaying a video and a voice, audio, that's what I'm trying to think of. Instead of having a video and an audio, just having 2 videos side by side is probably, Microsoft Champ is what it's called, I think. Clip, something. It's on Windows. It's free. I have just gobbered this fold. There, maybe I saved it. Clip Champ, I think is what it's called. I think that you could do that. But then that process is getting it from my phone to my computer. And I know, just plug my phone into my computer, right? Doesn't do that. All it does is charge. Doesn't allow me to access my phone. It did once upon a time. And then I don't know what happened. Something happened. Those are some thick books, you guys. Some thick books. I don't remember the last time we've had such thick books. Wow. Yeah, I plug in my phone into, via the USB cable into my laptop, and it used to let me access it. And then one time I plugged it in and it just didn't do anything. No access point, just charging. I don't know what I did, but the weird thing is, I have my phone and my laptop, like, connected. So, like, I can take phone calls and get texts and stuff and notifications on my laptop. So if I'm working on it, I don't have to switch back and forth. Oh, phone, laptop, phone, laptop. It's all there on my laptop. So you would think if my laptop can access my phone for my notifications and my phone calls and my texts, why can it not get my pictures and videos? I don't know, I'm thinking out loud here, guys. I'm just rambling because I'm kind of thinking out loud. That's how I process things. That's how I work out problems. And I have Amazon Photos, but it only allows me a 20-minute playback. It's weird. It will back up the whole hour-long video, however long. But it won't let me play them. because it says it pops up only 20-minute playback. Oh, but then I could download them. I could back up my Amazon photos, have the videos from my phone to that, open the Amazon photos on my laptop, download the videos to my laptop. I think I just solved it. See, this is why I talk things out loud. If that, I had tried to process that in my head, it would have just bounced around like a racquetball ball in an empty racquetball court. Ping, 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 ping. I went back and forth, back and forth. I talk about it out loud, and I come to a, like, idea, at least to try. So, thank you. That's my process. Whoops. Oh, as it gets, oh, yep, see, as it gets more and more, it gets a little, I don't know why. It's because I'm holding it different, I think. It's a little harder to get them lined up. You got to be careful. Getting 2 more left here. Oh, don't you screw up on that last page. Okay, halfway done. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. If my hands weren't already screaming. Oh. This is tedious work, I gotta say, and my hands are not very happy right now. But we're gonna press on because I cannot lay down right now because my back is spasming so bad. And I cannot take muscle relaxers. Fun story. For years I've taken muscle relaxers for one reason or another, right? Some work, some don't. I've never taken them really long term, just short term here and there. And it was fine. But what was it, 2 months ago, I think? 2 or 3 months ago? I talked to my doctor, and I was just having these back spasms. They just, at night, that my upper, well, during the day, my upper back spasms, I have a lot of back issues. But at night, my lower back and my hips were starting to spasm, like that spasm that it's not like a clench and release, it's just a clench. It doesn't let go. And it's painful. So I talked to him and he says, oh, yeah. Not my primary doctor, another one. He gave me just a very, very mild, it was like starter dose. I mean, I've been on some pretty heavy ones. So this was kind of nothing to me. And within about a week and a half, I was like sitting here. I'm trying to remember if I was recording on one of them or not. You guys have seen me confused with the instructions, right? Come on, if you've watched more than one video, you've seen me confused at the instructions at some point in time. But I would be, okay, I understand it. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Yep, good. I would do step 1 and then go, what am I doing? Or like I'd be middle and folding this, folding, and then go, what is this? What am I doing? I was literally forgetting what I was doing while I was doing it. And it was weird. And at first it was just every once in a while. And it got to be like over a couple of days, it was like daily. And then I was in my car and I drove to the little store at the corner. Drove to the store, went in, got whatever I was getting, came out with the key in my hand, got in, with holding the key, went, I couldn't even think of the word drive. I was like, how do I make this thing go? I didn't know how to start or drive my car for about a minute and a half. Scary moment. Oh, talk about scary moment. Oof, that was bad. I didn't drive for like, well, considering I don't drive every day, for me not to drive like 2 weeks is a lot, because I may drive once or twice a week, so missed a couple of days, you know. But it was scary, and I actually had an upcoming appointment with my primary. And so I told him, look, I don't know what's going on. My brain is like short-circuiting. All I could say was glitches, it's glitching, it's glitching. And he went, the muscle relaxer. And I went, no, it's fine. He goes, no, 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 no. I did not know that muscle relaxers can cause, it's like the one I was on, it was like the third side effect. It can cause, they can cause memory loss and time lapses. I was like, oh my gosh. Or no, memory loss and what was it? Interfering with processing. Like I was saying, I would doing something and forget what I was doing. Yeah, so he said, well, we're not doing that one, obviously. So we did just for shits and giggles, right? Try a different muscle relaxer where that side effect was number 8 instead of number 3. And I took it for a week. And the first time I had it, I went, nope, 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 I'm done. So I called his office and said, yeah, no, I'm not. So unfortunately, I have major back muscle spasms. And I'm unable to treat them because I have a side effect now to the category of medication that treats them. Little TMI. Sorry, guys. That's what you get on my channel. You get me, all me, only me. Please don't. I screw up that very first one. If you screw up the first bend, you screw up the whole rest of the book. There we go. I think I'm good. At least, you know what? We're not waiting for glue to dry right now. I gotta say that. We are folding books, but we are not waiting for glue to dry. This one is not very good. What am I doing here? My fingers are getting tired and they're starting to cramp up. That's what I'm doing. Maybe assembly style wasn't the best idea. Anyways, this is, like I said, this is the evening of when I did my last video, was during the afternoon. And I said I was going to finish the video and then wrap my Christmas presents. Now it's only December 5th, right? We've still got 20 days till Christmas, but that's only 20 days. And I thought I was done with Christmas after I wrapped, right? So I finished the last video. I relaxed for a little bit. I screwed up that fold too. Dang it. Come on, pay attention. I relaxed for a little bit and then I went, okay, get it done, right? Get her done. So I had all my gifts in one spot. I did not hide them around my room. I had them all on my top shelf in my dresser, or on my closet. I was so organized. I had all of the wrapping stuff in here, new tape, got my scissors. I was ready to roll. I picked one wrapping paper for my mom. She's on this whole red truck kick, you know, the red truck with the tree in the back. Yeah, I think she bought out everything on clearance last year that was red truck. We're having a red and white Christmas this year. Most of it is red truck. But anyway, so we had wrapping paper, so I wrapped all of hers in that. And then my dad got like the snowman city scene or whatever. So they're all wrapped accordingly. They all have the same paper. And I thought I had the same number of gifts for each of them. And lo and behold, I I'll say disappointed, but at the moment I was pissed. Because I am short one for my dad. I don't know what happened. And I threw my list away because I thought I completed it. So yeah, I don't know what happened. But like my mom said, he's not going to count. He's not going to care. He's not that kind of guy. I know that. And I'm okay with it being uneven because I did hand make that car for him. And I did not hand make my mom anything this year. So I bought her a lot of kitchen stuff, which she may not use. So it's kind of fair. Excuse me. All right. 4 of them folded. Fingers. Oh, oh, oh. Now we're going to go through and on the back, I don't want to do them all at once because that's a whole lot to try to squeeze together. So hit a couple of those, squeeze them together. Sorry. And then hit the rest. So I guess we're not aging these ones per se. These are just the base of the stack. I don't know if we're going to need to, I think we are going to need to glue down the centers. Or the insides. I'm just trying to see. They don't really, oh well, yeah, they do, I guess. I just, stop jumping ahead, Missy. I'm just going to do the backs of these for now. When we get them folded, we'll put them in the cases in the 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 covers. That's it. We'll put them in the covers, and then we'll wait until I get there because there's a couple more things we got to do before that. Here's number 3. And our last one. You did not want to fold, did you? Okay, now remember, even though these are stickers, they're not good stickers. So we're going to glue a little bit, put a little bit of glue on these too. Don't get stuck to my fingers. So first we're going to peel off the sticker part. I have glue on my fingers now. I can feel it. Oh, I trimmed a little extra there. Okay. Should I make sure that they're upright the right way? Maybe. Okay, it needs to go like this. So I'm out of frame. Am I out of frame? Sorry, sorry, sorry. Let me scooch up. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, on that one, I think I got it. Nope, I didn't. Okay. Now I am going to glue the spines because that is a thick spine. And then roll that. Oh, it's not going to cover the whole thing. Wow, really? That spine's thicker than the sticker, I think. Yeah, we're not covering the front whole. Oh, wow. Wow, we are not covering the whole front of the book. Can I peel you off at all? On the back? Nope. I mean, between the sticker and the super glue, you have like... Nope. We're already stuck there. We're already stuck. You have almost no time, but it is what it is. These are going to be, like I said, on the bottom stack, so I'll just turn it over. That side's not too bad, but that's definitely... And then I goofed it up even more by trying to peel it off. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Wow. Well, I guess we just keep putting them on the best we can. Like, I don't know what else to do. I'm going to put the front on first this time, though. Because I can tell you we're probably going to have the same situation. And that way, at least it'll be on the back. Come on. The sticker was stuck too much to my other finger and it wouldn't release. I'm going to roll that the best that I can to try to get as much sticker onto the back, but we're still short. Yeah, we're still short. Those are some thick spines. But we are still short on the back. It just didn't cut. The sticker is big enough for the amount of spine, of pages. I mean, they just simply did not cut them big enough. That's all. It's not, like, I did not do anything wrong here. They're just simply too small of book covers. Gryffindor. So, if you are doing this kit and you're having this trouble, it's not you. And if you've got them on perfectly, send me a picture. Show me, tell me in the comments, how did you do it? Because I'm not getting them to fit at all. I mean, not at all. They're close. They're just slightly off. Slightly short for me. Oh, come on. Same issue. We're almost up on this corner, but we're a little back on this corner. But it's okay. Our last one. Oh, come on. It's a shame that these stickers are not, they're not good stickers. Not, I mean, at all. At all. All of my stickers have had to have super glue. And the white glue, where does this one start and where does it end? Uh-oh. There it is. My tacky glue did not work on them either. I had to use super glue on these to make them stay down. If you remember, in the main part of the house, downstairs, in our little cabinet, our little hutch, we have that one book that has the witch's hat on it, and it took me multiple tries because I kept thinking it was just, I didn't push it down hard enough. So then I would keep pushing it down, and this was like after the build, like on on other builds afterwards. And then I got some of Aleene's tacky glue in there, thinking, yeah, okay, fine, well, we'll just glue it down. And the next build came, and it would popped up again. So then I finally did super glue, and it has stayed down since then. I'm looking at it now, and it has stayed down since the super glue. So it's weird. I don't know. Yep, all 4 of them are short, just about the same amount. So I'm going to call that not my fault. But we've got 4 books here. So then, still got about all the time. So, 4 more books, but we're going to put, we're not folding anymore. We're not folding. We're just going to glue. Overlap 2 pieces and then stick. So we need 8. Okay, hold on. Oh, sorry, I felt that one coming and it hurt. Oh, that hurt. Okay, I think I just did the Aleene's last time. Because we're just gonna stick 2 of them together. Whoop, you line up. Number 3. Excuse me. My throat has been very sore since I've been sick. It's just now getting to feel a little better, but I still have a little bit of a coughing spell every once in a while. Why are you not even? There. If my finger's not working today, it keeps leaving everything crooked in the same angle, so I've got to assume that's the way I'm putting them together, right? Okay, and then we need 33, 34, 35, and 36. So, if you already know how to do this, or you're not building along, you want to fast forward, I totally understand. I mean, I'm not advocating for it. You guys, you never know what I'm going to say, right? That's half the fun of watching all the random monotonous parts of the build is, what is she going to say? I mean, I don't think there's much more. I won't say anymore because you never know. I did learn just a new trick about books last week. There's not a whole lot more I can teach you about tricks, doing books though. We did learn that when they are accordion and they're next to each other, not these because these were pop outs, but when you have to cut them apart, you can actually fold them all together and glue them all together and then cut them apart. I didn't think it was going to work. I thought, nope, I'll try it because that's what the directions say, but this is going to be a flippin' joke, right? Oh my gosh, biggest time saver ever. But I will say, scissors didn't really work because it wants to push the paper. And yes, X-Acto blade was better than scissors, but it was still hard. This thing, my little thing I use for my material, works amazing because it goes straight down. That was a game changer. When I found that, I was, oh. And then on the next build, I actually did it again, even though it didn't say to do that. I was like, oh, I know a shortcut. Amazing. So I won't say I'll never have anything new to teach or to tell you, not teach you, but to at least to experience show my experience with. But because I didn't think I had anything more to learn myself, and I learned that, and that was amazing. I'm just gonna glue first, and then pull off our sticker. Really? Oh my gosh. There it goes. See, I can see it starting at the corner. It just doesn't want to come loose. Would you just line up? Geez. And the reason I did the super glue on the other ones, on the accordions, because they were paper, and I'm doing the white glue on these because they're the wood. The super glue just is not like this wood at all. At all. It just soaks it right up. That's why when I'm putting structures together, I'm using mostly the A-lanes with just pops of the super glue, because the super glue is not going to hold it all on its own. It's like this wood is so dry. You can literally see it. The super glue will set on top and then just go, like, disappear. Okay, there's one. Oh wait, no, I can't use the white. The white didn't work. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, what am I doing? The aliens didn't work on the stickers, remember? What is my problem? That's why I use super glue. I was off somewhere else. Sorry, guys. But I'm glad I didn't get all 4 done and go to place them and then go, why aren't they staying? Ugh. There we go. And remember to roll on the, I couldn't roll the, I mean, I tried to roll the spines on the accordions because they were too, it's just paper was too soft. I tried the best I could. But remember, especially on the wood ones, to roll that spine or else you might come up short. And these ones are fitting with the double blocks. Now, do you remember when I did some single blocks? The same size sticker. That's why I was having to cut off excess, because they use the same size sticker for everything. The single blocks, the double blocks, and the accordions. So we know they're too big for single blocks, too small for accordions, but they work great for the double blocks. I've had builds with multiple sizes of book covers. Like, what is the problem? That one had a little bit of overhang. See, just when I say something, it makes a liar out of me. But maybe I didn't get it as flush on the top. I mean, I don't see wood, so I think it's flush, but yeah. Or I might have trimmed it a little bit wide coming out of the paper because I didn't just pull them off. I don't know. And a little bit extra on that one. Okay, well, and that one might have been my fault. I can see a little bit of wood on that front corner, but so we have our 4 accordion books, our 4 wooden books. And we're about right at an hour. But let me see what these look like. B1, 44, 45, and 46. $40, 44, 45, 46. What happened to 43? Oh, 43 is first. Okay. So these ones are the ones that we're actually going to weather. Oh, I see. They kind of look weathered. I get it. I was like, so these are just, I know we're about at an hour, but these are just some quick cuts. And I did say we were going to weather some stuff. We're not going to weather the books. We're going to weather some papers, though. Really, we're not weathering them. If you see, let me pick out a good one so you can see good. If you can see, they already look burnt. I'm supposed to cut around the burnt edges to leave them at the burnt edges, so I was wondering how that would work. I'm trying to make it like not perfect lines, because if you were to burn something, it wouldn't be in a perfect line. And they're not. It literally says trim according to the pattern, and their pattern's not perfect, but it's hard to not cut perfect lines. Oh, okay. I've already done this one. We're gonna finish this one the way I'm doing it, but then I'll do it the correct way for you. Gotcha. I was wondering why they seemed so uniform. Ah. Okay, so I've cut this one out, but now I need to fold it in half. So yeah, it's like that, but now because of my fold, I have some overhang. Maybe my fold wasn't very good. I'm still gonna have to trim it up. Okay, so now what we're supposed to do is fold them in half. They're symmetrical. All the cuts that you're supposed to make are symmetrical. Part of me noticed it, but part of me didn't. And again, I fold in half and stick. Okay, so we need to stick it too. Fold in half and stick, trim according to the pattern. See, I got ahead of myself. I mean, this time, no hurt, no foul. Like, it didn't cause me to have to undo anything. It just caused like 30, not even that, like 10 seconds of extra cutting. No biggie, it's fine. But if I need to pay attention. Actually, I kind of think I should have waited to cut it to stick it, because I don't know where the edges are. Let's see. Big swoop here. Did it stay together? Yeah, it stayed together. Okay, we're good. There's two. Let's finish up these last two, shall we? And then we'll call it. was not a good fold. I'm trying to leave that charred look on there, not cut it off, but get in and around the crevices of it. It kind of depends on how much detail you want to keep and how much you want to take away. I don't know if I was supposed to cut in there, but it kind of just was a natural space to cut. There's 3. Almost done, almost done. For now, till 3 a.m. and I can't sleep, and I'll be back. This one doesn't have very many, it just has a whole bunch of little ones. I mean, I get why we're doing the decayed book. This is like a decayed house. You know, it's the crumbled brick and everything. I get it. Okay. So there is, sorry, we still have to make our really, like, this is the pile of stuff, right? We have to make 2 scrolls somewhere along the way. So we have 2 scrolls that are going to go in there. So this is like our pile. We're going to make one, not big, but one main book that's going to have the moss and the grime and some of the mushrooms growing out of it. And that's going to sit right on top of this, excuse me, this pile of stuff. So we had to make the base first. And next we will build our, what is it, coup de grace? Yeah, is that it? Like the topping of the top. We'll build our, I think I'm going to have to glue those down, but like I said, I'll wait. We'll build our little special book next time, okay? So I am off to bed. I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening, whichever the case may be for you, whenever you're watching this. And join me next time when we build the disgusting book. All right? I hope to see you then. Bye, guys.